Hi, my name is DJ Richardson, and I'm going to tell you about modding, passion affinity groups, and what this means for games, as inspired by Women in Gaming, The Sims, and 21st Century Learning, by James Paul Gee and Elizabeth R. Hayes. A disclaimer up front. Even though the book examined 5 females, their experience with The Sims, and how it served as a platform for all kinds of learning, this video does not pertain exclusively to females. In fact, the concepts I talk about extend to people as a whole. As most, if not all of you know, modding is a large component of the modern gaming experience, or at least in the PC gaming experience. By definition, modding is when a game is modified, generally by a third party, so that it looks and/or works differently than before. This can range from recoloring game textures to whole new gameplay mechanics. In The Sims, modding ranges from simple recolors of in-game objects to creating new meshes, or 3D models, to put into the game, to revamping the entire artificial intelligence infrastructure. However, when changing a digital game, it requires some skill, whether it be technical, artistic, or a little of both. Until recently, modding was reserved for those who knew a lot about coding. Generally, these people had some kind of technical experience beforehand. However, when The Sims 2 was released in 2004, Maxis packaged it with The Body Shop, a tool that streamlined the process of recoloring and retexturing outfits, eyes, and hair, among other things. They later released other tools that make changing more aesthetics of games, such as furniture to neighborhoods, easier. However, even with these new tools, the unexperienced modders who wanted to make cool things but didn't know how were not in a good place. They did not have the guidance to be able to use other tools that weren't made by Maxis like Milkshake, Adobe Photoshop, or The Sims PE. Enter in passion affinity groups. A passion affinity group is a group of people drawn together by a common passion and are driven by each other to produce within the realm of that passion. No one is strictly a mentor or mentee, and the point is to make cool stuff and not to make cooler stuff than the other guy. This encourages a welcoming learning environment, since those part of it can both give and get feedback and delve into their passion deeply instead of being forced to get a shallow understanding of everything that group covers, although they are free to do so if they want. Examples of these in the Sims modding realm were Mod the Sims and the Sims Resource. EA, the publisher of The Sims, hosts their own Sims Passion Affinity group on the official Sims website. Something important to realize is that the modding that most of us think of, where internal code is changed, is not the only kind of modding. The Sims franchise has had hundreds of challenges, ranges from the Legacy Challenge, raising a Sim family through 10 generations with little cash in the middle, to the Nickel and Dime Challenge, which simulated what being a poor single mother is like. None of them ever affected the in-game code, but the players of The Sims changed how they played the game to get a different experience. They documented these experiences through stories with screenshots, machinima, or using in-game footage to make movies, and blog posts. All of these went through passionate affinity groups, and a lot of the time the products produced got better and better. Challenge rules were tweaked, writing styles strengthened, photography got better. People were making art that mattered to them. So what does this mean for games today? Games are becoming more like platforms of expression than just interactive fun. While there are many well-made games whose hallmarks are not expression and modding, it's becoming increasingly desirable in PC gaming, as evidenced by the popularity of the Steam Workshop and other online modding communities. Players can now make the game you make into their own personal experience and learn a lot along the way. Even some games' entire premise is making the game your own. We talk a lot in this class about the player-centric experience and pleasing the player. But now it appears that the player, armed with the right communities and tools, can make their own pleasing experience. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, you made something that inspired somebody else to make something cool. And that's pretty awesome.